You know what was a fun morning? Getting canceled on for, I got the lady installing the espresso machine at the office, right? We got this commercial coffee company. They kept canceling on me. Like, hey, we're sorry. We can't do it today. We don't have a technician. That was like last week. They call me again. They make me like, all right, we'll be there on Tuesday at 10, Tuesday. Oh no, tomorrow. It's going to be Wednesday. Today, this morning. We'll be there at 10 tomorrow morning. Okay, cool. 10:45, I get an email. Hey, we don't have a technician. I go, I didn't even know I got the email. I just called him. I was like, yo, where the fuck are you guys? Like, you didn't get my email? Like, passive aggressive bitch.
Wow.
You didn't get, like, I love I'm like super attuned to like passive aggressive. You didn't get my email. Like, it's my fault. You're a garbage business person. You're garbage at doing business. Like, your guys aren't showing up because you probably pay them $18 an hour and they're like almost plumbers. Let's talk about that. So I'm like, well, you guys will probably be first tomorrow. Like, question mark. I go, no.
Wow.
I tell the girls when at the office, they're like, you should cancel. I'm like, you know what? You're right. I call back. I'm like, you know what? Let's cancel this whole thing. They're like, and she's like this. Okay. I'm like, I wanted to be like, how much do you do a year in sales? 400,000?
40,000?
40. Let's say you do 250,000 in total unit sales. You're just gonna throw fucking 3 to 5% of your fucking gross sales in the trash because you don't want to like feel wrong for like 5 seconds. No concession. No like, geez, dude, we are fucking up on this. Or like, God, I'm paying $550 for a 1 hour installation.
It's like an alternate universe.
Yeah. Like, I'll fucking literally, I'm gonna fucking your head with the fucking machine. It's 160 pounds. How long do you think it'd take me to fucking throw it on top of you, you fucking... And after you pry it off you, I'm gonna fucking you.
Electric freaking backhand.
That's her getting a fucking 2-gang espresso machine off her. It's on top. It's 160 pounds. She finally pushes it off her. It's 250 pound me on top of her with my pants off. I'm making my wife watch. My wife's like this. I'm like, I'm sorry, honey. I have to do it. She's like, no, I get it.
The punishment fits the crime.
She's like, you have to do it. Per fucking $8,000 I was about to pay for that. Literally. The machine was $4,500. The fucking pump was $300. The grinder that I was like, fuck it. I'll just buy your grinder for $2,000. I was like, oh, fuck it. Just get me all the way in. I don't even care. Fuck it. Maybe I'll open a coffee shop one day. It'll be like an asset. Screw it. I'll have my friends over. It'll be great. I'll be able to make them 2 at once. So I'm like justifying spending way too much fucking money.
You know, Nick, you need a drink? It's been a long day. Yeah, give me 2 double espressos.
Like immediately.
Then immediately beer. And
been a long day. Give me 2.
Give me 2. You can make 2 with that machine, right? Yeah,
Yep.
give me 2.
I'm
Double fisting.
I'm fucking tamping it down. I have like a perfect setup for it. It's like you mentally ready yourself to fucking take it to basically shove that water bottle right up your own ass, and then you get serviced like a fucking passive aggressive. I was like, give me I know this sounds like a conversation, but it's like, listen, man, we got 5 people in the office all the time. It would be like, you could do the math on it over time. I want to open a coffee shop down the road or a bar or something. It's sort of an asset. They have no loss. Like a homemaker's machine, they have loss. So if Charles and Sam came over to my house and Chris, and I wanted to make you guys on a homemaker's machine, you would have to let it refill. Yeah, it's just like, I get it. Like, I don't want to think I'm like I'm not losing touch with reality. It's like buying good equipment never fucked me over. Like, you can't sell a homeowner's machine for any money after it's used.
Yep.
You can sell a commercial piece of anything after used for like 50 to 70 cents on the dollar.
Right.
Like, you spend like $1,000 on a machine, you better use it all for yourself. Like, it's fine. You just got to use it all for yourself forever. But like the commercial one, you can like I don't like this anymore. I can get rid of it. You know, like it's been like that for years. And I've gotten out of things like years later and not been like unscathed. It's the stuff that I buy that's like the half steps where I've gotten my fucking ass handed to me. I was so fucking steamed up about that. I wanted to fucking.
I mean, what do you have to do? How do you like? Because you know how to
you?
deal with these people. It's not like you're an idiot.
Apparently, I don't.
What? Why?
This happens all the time.
It just happens.
It's because of the region. It's because there's nobody's doing time-sensitive stuff in this region. It's not like in LA, even a layman like craftsman, like low level whatever in Los Angeles understands that there are some of the people that he's talking to. They're on such a timeline where if you don't get it done on time, then it's you might as well not have done it, right?
Yeah.
In Rhode Island, there's just nothing like that. It's like everybody's on this real relaxed, I'll do it when I get to it type schedule.
There's
sick.
Yeah, there was a finance manager at the Mercedes dealership that used to do this to me. Like, they would like, it's like paperwork. Like, you do the deal, like, Charles, you want to buy a Mercedes? All right, Chuck, sit here, man. I'm going to get the paperwork drafted up. I need about 20 minutes, okay? This guy would take an hour and a half to get you submitted.
Really?
And I would stand there and I would fucking scream at him. I'd be like, you need to fucking just go faster. You need to type faster. You need to process the paperwork faster. You're too fucking slow. I know you're fucking 78, but here's where I'm just going to call you a greedy cocksucker because you need to fucking retire, but you're so fucking selfish that your wife doesn't want to fucking be with you, so you have nowhere to go. So you're a lonely old fucking wandering homeless man who's a son of a rich guy. You have more money than anybody else in the fucking building, and you're so fucking self-centered, you won't put yourself out to pasture to let a young guy who needs the fucking money take your fucking job that you suck at. And I would say it just like that. You'd be like, you have no respect for your elders. I was like, I have no fucking respect. You're a fucking loser. You were a loser 40 years ago. You were a fucking loser. And when you were my age, I would have fucked you up. You're a fucking loser now, and you've been a loser your whole fucking life. Now move fucking faster because you're stealing money from my fucking daughter, you fucking cocksucker. I'm going to HR. I was like, go there. I'll fucking go with you. I heard you say
human.
Just like that. You don't think I've heard you say
human?
Try me. I know you're a fucking hard righty. And like that kind of shit. Around here, they're just so fucking loser.
But did it get results?
Never.
What do you have to do to get results?
Never. It just stays like that. People, it's so crazy, bro.
Cattle prod. But did he ever retire?
Nope, still there.
This was years ago.
But you know, the only thing that's good about him, his paperwork is never, there's no mistakes ever. Compliance. And he's a compliant guy.
That's kind of nice.
And I think what happened was years ago, they got caught for curbing cars. Like a general manager got caught selling like Chinese guys cars. And he jumped on the grenade. He's like, how the hell am I supposed to know? I'm not an He did something really cool where he
was a hero?
The FBI came and they were like, you guys were selling the Chinese mafia 10 GLSs a month and no one knew what was up. Like, really? Nobody knew that buying 10 of this one type of car was strange? He's like, what am I, a police officer? What am I, a detective? And it like saved their ass. You could lose the franchise for that. Like you can lose your chip.
Yeah.
And he like jumped on the grenade in front of everybody and it worked. And they were like, yeah, he's right. I mean, it's not their job to.
And did you know this before or after you gave it to him good?
I knew that before. I still knew that before. It doesn't matter. Like, that's an old story. I stole all my fucking money. Because, like, you're outside in my desk being like, dude, I got to get out of here. Where's my car? Like, what? Did I not get approved? Like, people are anxious when you put their...
It's a high-stress environment for normal people.
Yeah, no, that's my 2 cents on. But we used to call him the deal prevention department.
Him, too?
Yeah, he was part of that
same
crew? Way. Like, put in the stops.
You'd get people to go out the door, maybe?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I have to send them to lunch. I'm like, why don't you go get some lunch here? I'm paying $20 for them to go to lunch. I'm like, here's 30.
You're paying the customers or him?
I'm paying the customers for go to lunch.
Oh, okay. So you're
I let my
trying to circumvent what he's doing.
Yeah. I'm like, this guy takes forever. I'm sorry. Go get lunch. Come back in an hour and a half. I'll have the paperwork ready. They come back in an hour and a half. I still have 20 minutes left.
Oh my god.
Like that kind of shit.
Damn.
I told my GM, I go, you're paying for this fucking lunch. He's like, all right, just give me the bill.
Damn.
My sales manager's like, fuck that. You pay him. They can fucking wait. I'm like, okay. Okay, cool. I'll get fucked on a survey. Yeah. I'll go fuck myself. I'm giving them my card to use. Here you go. I'm like, this is fucking Mercedes. I'm gonna fucking suit you cocksuckers. Yeah. And maybe I should throw a fucking cheeseburger at him and make him eat it. Here, have some Fritos.
That's crazy, man.
That's crazy. Fucking Northeast sucks cock sometimes.
I just am oblivious to these patterns, I guess. I don't know. I mean, because you guys could get a Stonewall for service like that. It's so funny. Do you have to go in with a gun and threaten to kill yourself?
I think you have to go in with a weapon or something, yeah.
Now, if you beat your ass really good to show them how you could do it, would that get results if they knew? If you beat the shit out of yourself and said, I'm going to do this to you if you don't. Yeah. Now, that's something.
That's really good.
Because that's less violent than, attacking them, but you can show them taking a belt to your own ass. Raping yourself. No!
You just have a video on your phone. You show them, here, look at this.
I did this an hour ago. You were in the same clothes you're in.
There's got to be something that's, I don't know. It's just so strange to me. Well, I guess it's a sign of the times.
You're allergic to money?
You got to walk in with cash? I mean, what do you have to do?
Right? Flash it?
Counterfeit cash?
Can you look up Russell Crump dancing? The guy I sold a Jeep Liberty to the kid that won So You Think You Can Dance? Russell Ferguson. Wow. Oh man.
He won this?
He won So You Think You Can Dance in like 2008 or something.
Wow. SYTBJL. So you think you could buy a Jeep Liberty? I wonder if he still has it.
I can't imagine what this kid's doing now.
How much did he win?
100,000?
What?
Yeah.
Fox has a whole show where the winner gets $100,000.
Yeah. We did it. Yeah. You turn it down a little bit, Chris.
Wow.
Yo, you hearing the mute? It's as crazy as Tyson coming out with chains. Man.
Yeah.
It's like spooky.
Straight African.
Banana for sale.
Yeah.
That's what they should. That's what they might as well.
Yeah.
He didn't pick the music. They just put this on.
I hope so.
Banana for sale.
It's like the Hutus versus the Tutsis over here.
This is
fried chicken for sale.
Is he still alive? Is he still doing anything? Can you type in Russell Ferguson now?
You look at the music engineer for So You Think You Can Dance. It's just a guy in a hood. he's like in a full Grandmaster's garb.
He's got Wikipedia. Go to Wikipedia. So You Think You Can Dance? Let's scroll down. Did he make it past this?
He was injured.
After So You Can Think You Can Dance. He
China.
was an Urban Nutcracker. In 2014, he judged an episode of So You Think You Can Dance China. So damn.
That's it. That's the end of that story.
Did not work out.
He was injured. Something happened.
Poor bastard, man. But yeah, he came in with his dad, and his dad was like, "Oh yeah, I think I said something. I was like, he'd won 100,000, and I didn't want to I didn't want to
rip him off, and I think they thought that I was doing like I think in their head they were doing the DMX scene, like literally. 100%.
Because I honestly I don't like ripping. I don't try to rip people off, and if they like have some problem. Although I did start to go through the paperwork one time with this guy that was like tripping on fentanyl or something. Mm-hmm. Like he was nodding off as he was doing the paperwork, and I don't know if I would have done it or not. I was just like,
fuck it.
I had the contract out. I was like, all right, so go ahead and sign here. Yeah. And he was like. He was nodding off. We didn't make it to the end though. No. I don't think I would have done it. But
this was at a dealership?
Yeah.
Those usually organically fly out. It's funny. I've seen those pass.
It was awesome, Charles. It was awesome, man.
Drunk people buying cars.
Yeah.
Why? Man, I'm drunk. Right into Mercedes.
Yeah.
I want to go here.
Yeah. This looks fun. Yeah, literally. Yeah, it looks fun. But go back, Chris. Although good instinct there to look up nodding off at a gas station, that would have been good. Here, pause it on Russell here. Go to his frame of him dancing. That makes the most sense, I think. That's a good frame right there. Go back to the Wikipedia article. Actually, I don't want to look at him while I'm talking about what happened. So they came in. Damn. And they looked. I thought they were a gay couple at first because they were wearing like furs and shit. Mm-hmm. Like they were dressed all crazy, like fruity. Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Yeah, my boy just won 100,000, 100 grand." And I forgot what I said, but I said something that was like, don't. I didn't say it like I was doing Hyde Wars or something where I'm like, don't spend 40,000 on a car if you just won 100,000. Mm-hmm. But I said something that like try to cool their jets a little bit because they were looking at a fucking Venza, which would it's like 45,000.
Like an XLE Venza, like the showroom one is probably a loaded one.
And by a Venza is the Toyota crossover SUV. It's like it's not in any way nice. It's like a car that's designed to like trick people into thinking that Toyota somehow makes something that's like above a Corolla, but it's just not. It's just a Venza's just fucking a scoop of dog shit.
It's for people who can't stop coming inside each other.
Something
like a kid hauler.
Yeah. I mean, not even. It's like for because you can't fit anything in it. It's like for grandparents or something. It's I think that's what it might be for. It's like the like to replace the Avalon almost.
Yeah,
to make it so if you wanted an Avalon, which is the grandparents' car, but they don't make sedans anymore because people don't make sedans anymore. So they got the Venza. So that's what the Venza's for grandparents.
It's like I don't want to drive a minivan. You couldn't catch me dead in it. The stigma of a minivan, but with a Venza. Yeah,
but it doesn't really fit kids. Like it doesn't have the third row seat. What are you going to put back there? A fucking toddler? It's not a hauler of anything. It's like a big. It's just like a Venza. It's just like an Avalon without a trunk. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. But they were looking at this thing, which is like 50 grand, 50,000. So he's going to spend half his money on a fucking Venza. Like, what are you fucking? I know the answer to my question I'm going to ask, but I said something to just try to cool the temperature down a little bit. And I think they thought it was like a challenge. Like, this white boy thinks we can't afford shit.
Looky here.
Yeah.
Show him the credit card.
Show him the canvas bag.
The ATM receipt. Yeah, they got a canvas bag with $100,000. It's this much.
Yeah.
It's this big.
Yeah, it's like 2 envelopes. And he's like, oh no, we good. We got the same money people as Ellen DeGeneres.
What?
Which saying you've got the same
people.
Money people as Ellen DeGeneres.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Who's
is
Satan? You know Satan himself? Wow. I want to have the same everything as Ellen DeGeneres.
I'm sure Ellen's family office is interested in handling the accounts of someone with $100,000. That probably is quite a pretty penny they'll fetch from the management of that money. So anyway, they got all pissed off and were about to leave. And I remembered a black. Can you look up a Jeep Liberty?
Why, do they want a black car?
No, they wanted a. Well, I'm sure the fact that this thing was black added to it.
So you closed the deal in the end.
Yeah, as they were leaving, I was like, hold up, I got the perfect truck for you. I just remembered. I'm gonna bring up this truck, like talking about it like it's a Hummer or something.
A truck.
Click this right here. Yeah, I was like, I got the big boy truck in the back. I'm gonna bring this up for you. And I pulled this little shit box up, and they were like this. I've told this story before, but they were like, damn, yeah. And he bought it.
Oh my god.
For I think $25,000 if I recall correctly.
Tell me it had the wheel. Tell me it had like something on it.
Nope.
The spinners?
Nope. Don't bone stock.
No.
That car right there in the picture.
Like that wheel set, that shit.
Yep.
Oh no.
And
a $4,500 car the day you sold it.
He bought it for $25,000, and when it was time to deliver the car, there was water in the taillight, and the kid freaked out, like absolutely chimped out. That's what it was. I don't mean it was chimping out.
Was he on drugs or was he just pissed?
He was just pissed.
Screaming.
Yeah. He was like, where's my truck? I swear to God, where's my truck? What y'all doing to me? What y'all trying to do to me here? Like that type of shit.
No.
Because we had to replace it. Because we were replacing the taillight for him. Because the car wasn't ready. Because we were replacing the faulty part for him without him even asking, as opposed to just letting him drive off with water in the taillight, which is what I should have done.
Well, did he notice it?
No.
Did you point it out?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Paid for it, but you got a nice performance from him.
Fucking yeah, I did get a good performance from him.
Yo.
yeah.
God damn.
I know.
But he was happy in the end, or was he just insane? Did he start dancing?
Yeah, I think he went back to being happy once he got his
taillight.
Big badass truck.
His big boy truck.
You think he's still driving it to this day?
He traded in and immediately 2 days later.
I can't imagine what he's driving today.
Did he pay cash for it?
I think yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Why?
Because when you make 100,000 that you're getting taxed on, you're giving up 40%. You're actually making 60,000. You definitely want to give up almost 30,000 immediately on a Jeep.
On a Jeep
It's
Liberty.
important to do that, Charles.
I think I would do things a little bit differently, but I understand how it's more.
You have to do it that way.
You know, I might actually.
You have to spend half on a Jeep.
Charlie Munger says it's
Charlie Munger
baseline.
Said those were his dying words. Rest in peace.
Buy a Jeep.
Buy a American good quality.
Here's the thing about
Chris Beck. I had one that you would have died if you saw this one. I was trying to get a suit made for Fish Tank, so I took the time to like. None of them answer their phones. I found one that answers their phone, like, and I call him. Like, can you make a custom suit? This like 70s cowboy style suit. Yep. So I went down there. The place is like packed with suits. Like it's the kind of guy who like never expanded his like square footage to match his business. So it's just packed with suits. Like you can't barely move. And there's like sample books of fabric stacked up mad high. And he's sitting in a chair in a full suit, like one of these real estate weirdos, like a guy that has like a 3-piece suit with a little pin thing. He has everything like you could have, like a pin, a handkerchief. He's all dressed up.
Yeah, he's
an old guy, and he's sitting in his chair, listening to like some. It was talk radio, and it was someone going on about how defenseless Israel is. It was really super perfectly funny. Like it was
fake news?
It was some talk radio guy.
Twilight Zone.
There was some talk radio guy that was like, now could you even imagine for 2 seconds if tables were turned and Israel were to do something like this? This is what we're talking about. The future of, like, it was like a super, he was listening to super Israel radio.
I had a really strong radio signal. He got to another planet.
He wasn't a Jewish guy or anything. And I was like, can you make a suit like this? And I showed him a picture on my phone, and he goes, oh, no. You can't make them like that. And then he hands me a pamphlet of like the 7 different cuts you can get made. And he's like, this is going into 2024 if you want one like this. And I didn't want one like this. I want this one. And then he's like, he literally said that he can't get the suits made because of COVID. Like this was 2 weeks ago. He's still talking about like material shortage for suits because of COVID. And you can't.
Twilight Zone?
Yeah.
Were you on Charles Street?
I
know exactly where you were.
I honestly can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah. It was an old timer though. Like he looked like he'd been in Providence for.
You would have paid
years.
$5,000 for the suit.
Yeah.
Like you would have bought. Like
I would have paid whatever I had to pay to get it made.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm having 2 suits made because I know one of them's gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
So I'm having 2 made. So it's costing $4,500. So yeah.
Why don't you see where Jordan Peterson got his Riddler suit?
Yeah.
Steve Lesko, the question mark guy.
His mental health uniform. The question guy.
Yeah, you got $20,000 from the government for the suit. It's like it's the worst when like you're trying to get things done and you try to be, and honestly, as a salesperson, I am a good patron. Like I know what to expect. I know how to be respectful of people's times and like, hey, I'm not gonna fuck with you.
You know they're into. You want to make it fun.
Yeah, I got you. I know what people do to you. I get it. I've been on the other side of this call my entire life. I'm not gonna be a fucking faggot. I get it. I'm gonna give you everything you want. And you still get fucking jammed up the fucking ass.
I would assume that you and I were like the best customers these people have.
Laydowns.
All their fucking layout.
We crawl in backwards to like, fuck me. Just fuck me. It's fine.
Pay whatever. Fine with whatever deadline. Easy to deal with.
And still, somehow you fuck this up.
Yeah.
Well, like if I was if I was like a woman in a fucking Volvo, like a 12-year-old $2,000 Volvo, Volvo wagon, pretending like I was LARPing as a fucking Bush or a Kennedy, I'd snap my fingers at you and you'd fucking be in my house in like hours with like lemons. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fucking get it. Like, hey, like anybody owning a bit, like stop these fucking broke Connecticut wannabes that I used to deal with in the antique store. Like, I don't know how to get it. I'm like, it makes me pissed off because I'm like, my name's not like Barbara or Claire or something like that. I'm going to start being fucking trans as soon as I start to talk to people.
You think you could alter... If you altered your approach properly, they would play ball for real?
Yeah.
The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Apparently. And they're buying the shit.
Yeah.
They're buying like, I'll take an item that's $200 from you we were talking about something that's $6,000. I'll take something for $80. $80. And next time, be a little more prompt. Like everybody should get blown up. There should be when those things happen. Like when Claire walks in and buys an $80 tamper instead of buying a $4,000 machine, there should be a fucking cinder block with bombs, like a pressure cooker bomb, like heaved into and then blow everybody out.
Should be Homie the Clown there with the crook to get him off stage,
right into a pressure cooker.
Yeah.
Can't wait to break microphone stands. You guys want to do stage diving?
Dude,
just jump into the stage, no one catches me.
Can you imagine if you bomb and then you have to do it 2 more times?
I'll do it every time. I'm just gonna bomb. I'll lay on the ground and cry.
Yeah.
I'll call my dad on speakerphone.
Call the cops, a bomb threat right to the venue. Hello?
Hi, there's a big bomb on me. Hi, I have a big pipe bomb. I'm ready to. Hey, how you doing? There's like I'm sitting here looking at 400 people. I'm ready to kill them all.
Bad news. You can't leave.
Yeah, I put a broomstick through the doors.
Hey guys, something bad is happening.
Yeah, I put a microphone stand through the back of the 2 exit doors. I'm ready to KILL. I have a BOMB on me.
Ba-bomb.
I have a BBOMB. I have a B hyphen BOMB. They're like, you have a bomb on you? I'm like, of course I have a bomb on me.